creative. I've never done much with creative, and as you can see in creative I'm in this really hot and radioactive and toxic place, but I am not being hurt, so you don't die. So it saves a whole lot of, and so this is what I want to try. I've got much bigger characters, which hardly is any work to use them, but this I want to make a trip straight away in a long time and just go down on any planet without having to worry about a load of stuff, so I can explore on foot any planet, and so it sounds like a good idea. I want to check out what it's like at the Anonymous, and so on PlayStation, on Creative. So now this is the very start. I've just come here and this is where I ended up. It's quite an interesting planet if you are on Creative. It's not so interesting if you're not on Creative, because even with my bigger characters I haven't got them. I'm a day one player, but I have been off the game for quite a while. So, and this I actually love too, if I find an interesting planet. Now the other interesting thing that I found, so this is totally a brand new character, and is I had a test the other day, and it looks like there may not be sentinels, or I haven't found the planet. I only went for a few, about half an hour or so, and so that is very weird. I would have thought they would have left the sentinels. And the other thing, which was quite interesting, I didn't get attacked by pirates. So anyway, this is what I'm here to find out. Two things, like this is more like a game instead of a workathon. It's taken all the grind out. I don't need to pick any of these, so sometimes you can pick them for fun, and that's quite a view there. So this is really quite a nice planet in Creative to start. Okay, so we better go back and get in our ship. Can't, maybe even too hot for Creative, we don't know. But now I noticed that nothing was broken, like the start isn't the same as in a normal mode or the other modes. You come up with a ship that is okay. And actually, when I get back to the ship, as I pre-ordered this, I'm going to actually change to the ship that they gave me, if I can remember how to do it. But maybe I won't, because I actually like this little ship. We will update it for the cost of no money. And so let's begin. But hang on, I've got to make sure I'm still going in the right direction. There we go. These things are quite funny. So this, I'm really just, it'd be quite interesting just to head out. No worries about fuel. You just click on it and it refills. And it will be interesting to see. The few times I did play, which was only a tiny bit, I did have a lack of doing all of the work and the grinding and everything, so, but I just thought, you know, nowadays I'm really not a person who loves having to organise everything and do all the grinding. I would prefer to just have it more like an exploration game. The real world's bad enough having to work hard to get the money to do things. So I thought, I'll give it a try. Why not do now anyway? a game where I don't have to work hard. Sub-Zero, Frostring. We're not gonna. I'm gonna skip some planets. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna head towards the core because that's easy too. And if something sparks me interest, I will pop into space stations. And, because they have to upgrade things. I'm not quite sure how much you can do and how much you can't do, so there might be even things that you can't do with without having to do stuff. The desert here, well, I'm not ready for doing that. We'll get used to the ship and head off a bit for a while. That one we've done. That one we've done. I think that one will be close enough. Here we are. Moons are sometimes fun, but wrong one. Okay, now we'll just go up there. When I get to the station, are going for the sound on the game. I haven't got a lot of sound games, so I may have to. I don't mind it for now, but I might have to adjust it later. So I'll land in here, and I just want to do a little check there. I'll be back in a minute. Hang on. It was the headset. So, right, well, let's just go up here and I think you still have to do a lot of the actions, so I'm not going to do a great deal, but I will start to. I don't really need, this is a wonderful thing, I don't really need to upgrade everything like crazy, so I'm going to just pick up a few things just because, and later on, even if I play creative, I'd pick up some, do some mining, just on the surface mining. There's, no, they're all friendly in here, aren't they? Anyway, don't want to see them, I haven't got what I wanted. So, I think, just see if any ships come in, and whether we can upgrade a little bit. I like this ship, I'll keep it but, for later, but it would be a good idea to get something that can go a bit further and faster. Because this trip I'm not I think just head going a bit faster, doing quite a few jumps. That's the whole idea. Why I don't want to pay money. There's nothing I can see. It doesn't look as if things are coming in. So we may carry on. We don't want to hang around too long. Go off and see what's happening to the economy in creative. Oh, here's one. I don't want that type of ship. Now, are you gonna come in, guys? I'd appreciate you coming in. There's a particular ship I quite like, so on our journey I'm sure we'll be able to pick it up. And it's a fighter, but I really don't like these ones, but a lot of people love it. Wow. To me it's like a flying armchair or something, which is much fun. But there you go. Anyway, we'll give it a couple more minutes. They might send in a few more. But this is end the game, which has got to have benefits sometimes. Like there is a lot of repetitive that you have to do, and I enjoy doing it too as well, so it's not as if I don't. What are you? You're a good ship, but it's not the one I want, but we'll find out. Oh, it's an S. Yeah, well, I think we most probably can't turn down an S. I can't see, was hyperdrive 101. What's my hyperdrive? Wow. Goodness. Anyway, we'll take your ship for the moment. I will update it, but not straight away. So let's have a look. And we will claim ship free. Poor fellow, he can walk home now. And now we've got a bit of time, so I can look at this. I'm surprised. 101, 101. And this one says it's 1. So, okay, so that is quite a lot more. And, well, I'm not going to say goodbye to an ISS ship, so. Right. In we go. So we better fill up its we can't even, we will have to do, we'll most probably keep this one, no reason not to. So we will, so look. You in?
Technology installed.
We will
Technology installed.
should be more than that. Oh, there we are. That's the one we want. Alright. Next to build it. Right, now what do we got? Launch, assistant thrusters, alright. I don't think these, we might upgrade. We might just go and upgrade so that fit in nicely. This will be interesting, I haven't done this in creative. Will be interesting. Let's go. Upgrade. Right, so we want to apply augmentation. Very easy. Now, let's see if I can do any more. I don't know whether they have a limit or not, but there's only one way to find out. Sometimes they just stop you when you've done so many and you really can do some more. I would have thought I would have been able to. Alright, it's doing the technology, so we'll do that. I won't go right up to the top. No need to at the moment. It's a general at the moment. I'm going to keep a lot of things in general because I don't actually need to pick up that much. So I can have stuff where it's easy to get to. Okay, still going, so call that happy for the moment. Oh, what did I do? Well, this should be illegal doing this. Pretty good now. Okay, we go here. We want upgrade. Oh, wrong one. This one. Got to find. Back again. That one. Yeah, that's the one we want.
Technology installed.
This one is really good to have. Just recharges while you're walking around the place. Okay, now we got our pulse engine. We might as well do something with that. Now, pulse engine.
Technology.
Just saves a lot of work having to go and get all this goodies for here. Yeah. We want
Technology installed.
Well, there you go. Now we want one more thing. And we'll put this just over here, I think. For the moment. One of these, they're always good to have. Should do. Now we do maybe this, if we can find. We'll upgrade that. I not over keen on fighting a lot. So I don't even know whether you can fight in this mode anyway. So right. Well, I think that'll do me for a while. Oh, now there's a plane. That's one of the ships I like. So what level are you? That's not exactly it, but it's pretty close. This is the shape I like it. It's only a B anyway. So leave our other guy. He'll come to us when we get a freighter, or we can call him later. Now we'll see. We still will pop into the anomaly. Now, I'm a bit confused of whether you have to do much on the anomaly. Oh, I mean, I don't really want to do the other stuff. I just want to explore, so I don't want to get stuck. But sometimes it don't let you go. You have to do the Artemis or whatever his name is quest, but I don't want to do that. Let's have a look here. So we're quite a way out. Okay, come out. Yeah. We should be able to pop into it and see if anyone's in there. I play in Australia time, so there's not as many people around all the time. I think this might be a time when they're not. It's in the daytime for me. Actually lunchtime. And so I thought it might do one, even though I've not done it before here. Now I don't know what happens with the chat, so you have to forgive me if I don't answer you or something. I've got to learn that one on the PlayStation. I figured it out on the other one. I suppose I could do it that way as well. So anyway, we got a few ships parked here, so there should be people now. On PC, you'd have people hanging around because they want to get given stuff and everything, which is, I do it too, it's a good idea. And people often will give them something. So. But as we're in creative, we don't need to be given anything. Now I'm just going to pop over here, see what this guy's up to. Game it, you'll be invited to play with it. So I decline at the moment. Good. That was run nice though. I'm a bit of a loner, so. We'll go and have a look, see what's happening at the ring up here. See if there's anything interesting. This is always good because it goes interstellar, it crosses the universes. So This one we're just gonna head out. That's the end of it. Interstellar. Oh, this has actually got a few things up at the moment. Here DeLong, so that's another place, I think. Okay, well, nothing floats my boat there particularly. I think we should hit the road. I'd still like to meet the be able to do the Atlas stations, because they're fun to pop into when you come across them. But I don't want to do all the quests. I've done them, enough of that. I say I have been, only recently I've been popping back into the game. Now I think we'll just head off for a little while. See what we can see. We do want. I hate that when they got the same spaceship. Where's mine? No, you're joking. There It's nice to see it's still a bit friendly here. Now, are you my ship? There you go. I presume we've done that one. Right. So, I think oh, why is oh, it must be too close to something or other. Maybe too close, but if not, something strange. Right, try now. Yep. Now, how far am I gonna go? Oh, well, that's quite a big, much difference. Nearly 700 light years or something. They've really improved the graphics and everything. I'm hoping this update they might put cities and wreck cities would be good, but I think they're most probably going to make it more PvP from the general chat of everybody, which is good for those that like PvP. I'd love to explore some bigger wreck cities and other things. I'd like the game to be, and that's why I'm giving this a go. I would like to be able to a rotting planet. Don't think we need to bother with that. And Contaminated are usually quite pretty, but don't want to get stuck too quick. Starbow, Paradise. Oh, we better go there first. I don't find Paradise planets particularly paradisey. But there you go, we'll look. And so yeah, like Stargate and everything, it would be nice, even little villages and where they all could breathe instead of wearing a spacesuit. And that'd be really fantastic if you come across. And I'd prefer to not actually have alien-looking aliens. Why can't we have? I'm a bit of a boring fella, I think. Like the old movies, they go to the moon and they can breathe. Well, see, now this ain't so paradise for me. I didn't check. I'll check in a minute to see if there's any sentinels, because I think they may not exist in creative, which that's weird. Oh, there's one of the big things. It's not, well, I'm not going to bother looking at it at the moment. Mostly, you most probably know what that is. We buy and sell and get a few things here and there. I don't need to save fuel, which when you're in the normal mode, you do. So you would land there and it costs you no money. So now, I'm afraid that when, I love that, that's a beautiful view there. This is what I love, you just never know what you're coming. They do well on this. Their dawns and dusks and everything. So we will land just to see what's here. But as I say, there's a lot I don't have to do. So I'm clearly, I'm only travelling, which sounds good to me. And even at the distances we're going to go, oh, there's that stupid message there. I'll have to answer it sooner or later. I may have to do a little bit of it. That's going to annoy me. I'm going to have to find out how to... I've tried turning it off. Light showers, well that's nice. Now that I do like, if only they put a few more trees. This is, I love light showers. I really want to find a planet. I'll put a base there, which has only light showers. Now we'll get these guys. Why not? We don't need to, but we will. And we will kill that guy just because. Why not? Say this I would really look around, but so far most paradise planets I've found not, and I'm still looking for telephone. Hang on, guys. Hello.
Hi mate, how are you? I did IKEA delivery.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just calling to let you know that your delivery will arrive in approximately 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries, mate. Thank you.
Here we are, we're going to get a delivery. Tony! A delivery in 10 minutes. Now, this looks pretty good here. So, I'd say I need trees, gotta live with trees. Well, as I'm getting a delivery, I might pop out for a little while and I'll be back. So, and just check how this went. If you like, please leave a comment and let us know, and if there's something you want us to do sometime, let us know. Later on I might be able to see if I can get that chat working, but for the moment that'll be it. So actually we better go back to our ship, otherwise we won't save. So I say this is a paradise planet with no trees. But this is the beautiful thing about this game is, and people complain about it, that all the planets after a while are the same. They're not the same. And you could, 1 in a million can be a freaky thing. So that is not the thing. We've got so many to go. It's an amazing game. And we, like the one we started off on, that was amazing. I would spend more time there one day, especially in creative. And but radiation, all this, everything now, and even the hassly old sentinels, because I still find them a hassle. I could live without them buggers, but it's a bit of a pain just having to stop and fight. Like there in normal, there's a hell of a lot of enemies. You get attacked. Not as much as, not as bad, I won't complain about it, but there still is enough. Nearly everywhere. There wouldn't be that many enemies in space, I wouldn't think. Anyway, I'll drop off for now because of this package, and I'll see you a bit later. Most way only be half hour or so. Okay, so catch you next time. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'll remember where this thing is to turn it off. Okay, don't do that then. Let's go